Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football.
We're coming to you from Windy Hill.
This is a round 2 match between Essendon and Geelong. One side has clearly been playing much better footy than the other. But is there truly a gulf in class between these sides? Here come the teams. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Good to be here, Hutto. I like the Cats. I like the way they go about it. They're a disciplined side. They play for each other and they're well coached.
Sunday afternoon football is go. Rucks go at us. Bennett, the midfield battle so important. Dangerfield. Jones. He's blazed away. O'Sullivan ensures there's no second chance. Penetrating ball. Sartis heads them off at the pass. What's he got on offer? Looking to get it down there quickly. Jones outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
For the perfect start.
Hammers it home.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Bombers have put the first on the board quickly. Draper wins it. Merritt. Durham takes the hand pass. Under pressure. Caddy gets a kick away. Durham. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Kako. Jones. Snap around the body. It's there.
Well, they make no secret of the fact they set themselves to start well, and they've certainly done that today.
The Bombers are playing with confidence and flair early. Good ruck work and good roving too. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Who's at home? Clark. The Cats looking shaky early. Draper wins it back. Great mark. They've had the better of the contest to this point. The Bombers might be in a spot of bother. That's a poor strike. It's a race for goal. He's put it through. It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Stanley showing his skills. Bennett, Molan saves the day. Clever kick. Mackay with a chance to relieve the pressure. Reed, he's lost possession. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Cats having a good patch. Stanley punches it out of the ruck. Durham, Caddy, manages to find a teammate. That's skillful. Perkins can keep it moving. McGrath in the right spot. A bit of friendly fire. Jones, Caddy, might be just outside his range. You can't afford to do that too often. What can they generate? The Cats having a great patch. Myers working hard and being rewarded. Well played. He doesn't waste many. Good work rate. Bennett can get it and go. Henry is the man on the spot and he's marked.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Back into play. Reed on a lead. Takes the short option. They're moving the footy well here. Good handball. Pryor, spearing pass. Mackay with a chance to run. The Bombers might be about to start something. The kick is precise. Molan. Probing ball. The runner will be out in a minute. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Honours the lead. Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. Going for territory. Alarm bells are ringing. He will surely make this count.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Oh, he scraped it in.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Cats are having a lot of the play and making it count too. The big men fly. Clark, they are hunting the ball carrier. Dangerfield, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Henry, he's taken a beauty.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Critical contest coming up. Defence 101 there. Neal, O'Connor. He just dropped it. Just shoveled it out. They've given it back. He's put it through.
He's going about it with the sort of confidence that suggests he could be in for a big game today.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Stanley gets his hand to it. Atkins sharks it. Shield working hard and presenting well. Caldwell, here's real danger now. Can he finish it off?
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Stengel. The Cats showing some good signs early. That's an impressive mark. Well-weighted kick. Close. Dangerous to leave on his own. Henry pushes into space and receives the footy. Sartis tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Cameron. Neal. Stripped of it. Redmond. Reed. He's gone. Merritt. He's got an option in the centre square. Stanley. Read that one right off the boot. Holmes. Strong grab.
The Cats have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
The Cats are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Cats are on song. It's all going right so far for them. Stanley showing his skills. Dangerfield. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Stanley wins the tap. Dangerfield throws it on the boot. Blitzarves. Molan intercepts the hand pass. Only a question of who will get the goal. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Bombers just need to take the game on a bit more. They seemed a little hesitant in the first quarter. They're right in the game, but a bit more aggression with the footy could go a long way. They'll also look to increase their pressure on the ball carrier.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Game plan and back yourself at every contest. Come on.
Stanley has had his measure today. Dempsey, Smith. They've put themselves under pressure. The Bombers have been out of sorts. He's besieged. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Stanley wins the tap. Dangerfield. Smith. Can he find a teammate? Lays it off. Dempsey. Molan with a clumsy tackle has conceded a free kick. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. The Cats have denied them the corridor. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Smith, O'Connor, Holmes, Reed making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
The Bombers have got to start using the footy better. They're winning uncontested ball, but not making it count enough.
Stanley is teaching him a lesson. Dempsey, Dangerfield, one behind.
There's 5 points gone begging.
He's off. Neat little stab kick. Pryor has found some space. Tries a safe ball. Sartis, that's good work rate. They've got to get a wriggle on. The Bombers are out of trouble. What's he got on offer? They need a spark. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. The Cats have all the answers towards the boundary line. Got to go now. They're moving the footy quickly. De Koning, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Pryor, all on his own. The Bombers, not at their best so far. Durham makes position. Little one to half-back. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Can he be the fire starter? Cameron runs onto it and can drive them into attack. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Stanley has been dominant in the ruck. Dempsey, Durham, Shield, pounces. Neal, one step ahead. That's poor play. Molan, they've worked it well. How's the entry? Guthrie, we've seen that before. Kako, quick snap is off target.
A fine passage of play didn't get the finish it deserved.
Looking for a quick transition.
Henry marks in the back pocket. The Cats are bringing great energy. Stengel, Neal, Shield with the big fist.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Dempsey.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Durham. He's been busy so far. Mackay. To no one in particular. Molan. The Bombers need to make inroads soon. Stewart clears the area. Kicks laterally. Blitzarves somehow release the ball. Henry. Atkins. The kick was centimetre perfect. Handball off was good. Close. Bennett. That's not going to be a goal. Redmond doing what he does best.
Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
No time like the present.
What can they muster from the back half? Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Molan can keep it moving. Probing ball. Durham. Slowing it down. Taking time to assess the options. Finds himself in space. Molan. This is good footy. What's he got on offer? Lowers the eyes. Sartis. In no hurry here. The Bombers moving the ball well. There goes the kick inside the 50. Stewart wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Cats are playing like winners. Shield went bang. Bennett in the thick of it as ever. Molan spoils. O'Sullivan. O'Connor can run with the footy. They're on a tear and they're dealing maximum damage.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Cats have come with a rush and they might be unassailable soon. Stanley.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Bennett. Who's got the wheels? Blitzarves. They're huffing and puffing. Cameron. Great hands there. Goes long. Punched away. Atkins.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Draper showing his skills. Durham runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Smith swoops and kicks a goal.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The Cats can sense a soft kill here. Stanley
Continues to have his way.
Bennett, Smith, Dempsey. The Bombers are chasing tail. Shield desperate to win it back. The defence has fallen down. Hacko is the man on the spot and he's marked.
To inject some life into this contest.
They desperately need a goal. They won't get it there. It's a poster.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
He's off. That's skillful. Can get and go. Guthrie
Can run and carry.
O'Sullivan. Myers. It's labour intensive at the moment. The Cats have winners everywhere. Guthrie working hard and presenting well. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Bombers are their own worst enemy at the moment. They've missed some goals that just shouldn't be missed at this level, and they've made their job that much harder as a result. It can be deflating for the midfielders to do all that good work upfield only to be let down by poor kicking at goal. They're going to have to sort it out or suffer the consequences.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Draper.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Merritt.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. Stanley is giving him a bath. Dempsey. It's a tough game.
The Bombers look a fair way off the pace today. They're really battling.
Stanley has rucked tirelessly. Smith, he ran into a brick wall. The pressure is relentless.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Bombers have surely worked out by now where these hit-outs are going.
Bennett, got to get it on quickly. Holmes, can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Mackay,
Off he goes with the advantage.
Durham,
He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Henry,
In the clear on centre wing.
O'Sullivan, in the clear. Close is the target, and he marks.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Redmond, tasked with the kick in. Reed works hard to present. He's generally a good kick. Redmond lays it off. Reed, and they're out of trouble. Well played. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Dersma on a lead. Shield by hand. Molden. This is much better. Stewart got a fist in. Dersma gathers on the half volley. Kicking for his first. Never looked to have the distance. That's good vision. Humphreys with a chance to relieve the pressure. They're moving the footy well here. Out wide with the kick. Stewart, strong grab. The Cats are red hot at the moment. Close on centre wingers marked. Can anyone take a mark? Cameron gets to the front spot and can line them up.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
The Bombers desperately need to shift the momentum.
Goes very wide. Good thinking and good execution too. Dishes it off. Well done. He's got an option in the centre square. O'Sullivan, drop punt, and he has put it away.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Cats on the board first after half-time. Draper wins it out of the centre. Durham can send them into attack. Jones drops into the hole and marks.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Stanley has had his measure today. Merritt in the right spot at the right time. Crosses the paint. Jones, the defence is disorganised. Draper, an ever-present threat. Durham gets his kick despite the heat. Dersma has floated forward.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Bombers haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Draper,
A rare win.
he's run into trouble. Panicked under pressure. He's been accosted. Can he impose himself on the match? Cameron, you asked for it, you got it. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Stanley,
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Dangerfield. The Bombers wriggle off the hook.
Well-weighted kick.
McGrath has found some space. Taking time to assess the options. Redmond, that's good work rate. Can he hit a target? Honours the lead. Slick hands. That'll work. Throws it on the boot. Draper, he's under close attention. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. He's everywhere at the moment. O'Sullivan mops that one up. They've given it back. The Cats on the ball now. Bennett. O'Sullivan. He's stopped in his tracks. Stewart charges onto it. Doesn't often waste it. Holmes is hard to beat one-on-one. Stewart. That's an impressive mark.
To put the icing on the cake.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
There's a clear golfing class, and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
The Cats are showing why they were well back to win this match.
Stanley.
It's been a mighty performance.
Atkins has eyes only for the footy. O'Connor. Might be time for one more score here.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
Perhaps a little bit of complacency is creeping in. There was time and space to make that an easier shot.
Looking for a quick transition.
Molan can keep it moving. Searching kick. The runner will be out in a minute.
He's been industrious.
Henry marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
He's off. Lowers the eyes. Reed makes position. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
You suspect they're playing for pride, but if they get the first couple, you never know. They've been outclassed so far, no doubt about that. But I can think of plenty of examples when a side's got up and won on the strength of one exceptional quarter. It'll take something special, though.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
The game plan and back yourself at every contest. Come on.
The two big men do battle. Sartis, Molan, scrounges a kick, keen to get the ball moving. Golden opportunity here. Molan, right place, right time, goal.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Bombers need to back that up and generate some momentum. Draper gets his hand to it. Durham leading from the front. Dangerfield. What can he do with it? De Koning. Stengel is in the clear and marks uncontested. Close. Marks. That's hard to stop.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's a good set shot and he's buried that one.
He found himself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Stanley wins the tap. Bennett, Dangerfield. The Cats are good with their hands. Blitzarves. They're a big chance here. Henry read it well and claims the mark.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Cats have got it on their terms.
Stanley could do this with his eyes closed. Dangerfield. Wasn't a great kick, They've turned it over. Redmond. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Stanley continues to have his way. Smith, O'Connor. The Bombers continue to be second to the ball. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
The Bombers have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Atkins. He's kicked it high. Punched away. Henry. Looks good. He's steered it through.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Cats go on their merry way. Guerin wins it. Sartis, that's a bit of a waste. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. They're a delight to watch. Stengel, this is a big opportunity.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Trying to catch them out. Pryor. Careful with the kick. Molan with a chance to relieve the pressure. Picking their way through. It's a bad mistake. Banging to full forward. Good disciplined defence. Pryor. He'll be sore in the morning. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Draper palms it down. Merritt. I felt that one from here. The Cats are giving them nothing. Draper. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Perkins. Caldwell. Merritt. It must be his birthday. Clever kick. Stengel has charged into space. Can he find a teammate? McGrath making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. They've bottled it up. Stanley, he's worth his weight in gold. Dangerfield, Perkins intercepts the hand pass. They desperately need a goal. Edwards comes steaming through. Good penetration on the kick. Guthrie, we've seen that before. Kako looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Draper palms it down. Durham. They're going hammer and tong. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No way through there, and they'll reset. Same old, same old. Atkins. Can he get it out? That's a bit of a gift. Good-looking kick. Caldwell wins a hard ball. He's been quiet in no man's land. Under pressure. Henry. They cannot keep him quiet. McGrath went bang. No easy exit. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Stanley, just for something different. Atkins. It's there!
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Draper palms it down. Merritt, Atkins in the centre square. Smith, Stanley. Cameron had his name written all over it.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Bombers came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Bombers are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Merritt just had to get it out. Durham, Stanley, one step ahead. It's no place for the faint-hearted. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Sartis is the target, and he marks.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
They really need this, and he delivers.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Bombers get themselves a late consolation prize. Draper wins it. They've got good chemistry, those two. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Pryor, he's set upon.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. He's already got 2 on the board, and he's proving a real handful.
It's not a tight angle, but he goes with a check side and threads it.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
Normal service has resumed. Stanley is teaching him a lesson. I've liked his game today. Close. He'll feel that one. He's drawn a crowd. Siren not far away, and I think we'll all be pretty happy to hear it. Stanley, he is simply too good. Dangerfield, Durham, Caldwell, Guerin in the right spot. They've worked it well. Sartis, it's a deep kick. Snap at goal, one behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Looking for a quick transition. De Koning can keep it moving. Good thinking and good execution too. The Cats have sent a warning to the rest of the competition. You'll have to be very, very good to beat us.
Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Cats would be really pleased with how much ball they were able to win and the supply they gave their forwards. It was a quality performance from a midfield that's found great synergy. Well, I think they're one of the best midfields going around, and they can take the bulk of the credit today.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.